Welcome to Inside Automotive with Jim Fitzpatrick.
Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick. Welcome back to another edition of Inside Automotive right here at CBT News. From evolving inventory levels to growing buzz about EVs and tariffs that we're dealing with every day. Today we're learning how things are being played out on the ground, I should say, in Reading, Pennsylvania. Joining us now is Kevin Pitt, who's the general manager of BMW of Reading and part of the Tom Masano Auto Group. So thank you so much, Kevin, for joining us on the show once again. Very much appreciate it. How are things at the dealership?
Things are going very well. June was a little bit of a struggle. From overall standpoint, service, parts, fixed ops was good. Used cars are kind of a struggle for us right now. That's our main area of focus.
Sure.
The car was very solid from a volume standpoint.
Okay. Yeah,
and that's BMW. We have Mercedes, and we also have a Ford dealer. So.
All right. Well, three good franchises, that's for sure. That's where you want to be. Talk to us about the EVs. Obviously, that's a hot topic since in the new bill they're doing away with the $7,500. As you know, on the tax credits, $4,000 on the used cars. What kind of an impact is that having? Are you seeing customers already starting to come in to say, hey, I better take advantage of that? Or how's that look?
Yeah, that's it exactly, Jim. We've seen Mercedes and BMW both up their game, knowing that inventory's got to get out to the consumers off of the lots. So both Mercedes and BMW were strong in our market with EV money to be able to get them out by the end of September.
Okay.
So yes, I've seen that. Ford is still very strong with everything that they've done, EV and everything else, employee pricing, a lot of 0%, zero money down kind of offers right now. So yeah.
And the other Ford dealers around the country that I've been speaking with have reported pretty strong sales. They've said that they feel as though the consumers out there have felt as though, hey, maybe buy American before we go with a foreign nameplate. You know, maybe even the perception that those cars are going to cost more because of tariffs, or maybe it's just to support American-made products. Have you seen that in your Ford store?
Yes, our Ford store has been very strong this year, ever since the change. So it's been very good for our Ford store. And we anticipate that the second half is going to be even stronger.
Yeah,
Ford stepped up.
That's great. Were EVs a hot seller in Reading, Pennsylvania prior to all of this?
Not really. It has been just a grind up here. We're not a big area, so we typically have a little bit of a lag time until people will buy in, and the infrastructure with EVs to come up in this area.
Yeah.
So it's just been a slow piece, and I think the September 30th deadline just put a little bit into everybody of like, oh, we better make a change. We're seeing a lot of Tesla trades around the area, so for various reasons, I'm sure.
So that's the $64,000 question. How do you put the right number on a Tesla when it comes in on trade, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like following the stock,
Throwing darts, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, because there's so many different factors involved there. But yes. You do take them in on trade?
We will. We will take them. We have a unique opportunity here. We have our own Manheim lane run out of our auto park location.
Nice.
So once a month, actually it's tomorrow, once a month we run a Manheim lane out of Manheim, Philadelphia here on site that we put
all
of our wholesale cars. So we have a unique disposition of some of those cars.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And do you find that people that have purchased EVs from you in the past few years, are they coming back and buying another EV when it's time to trade?
I would say right now it's probably 50-50.
Okay.
A lot of them are going EV, and I'd say probably the other half of them are going hybrid.
Okay.
Now that a lot of the stipulations where people no longer have to worry about the California rule going everywhere.
Right.
They can now, they're going a little more hybrid, getting the best of both worlds.
Okay, but they're not necessarily going back to an ICE vehicle.
Yeah, no, I would say that's probably 10-25%.
Okay.
Are going back to ICE, but majority of them are going EV or hybrid. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As you look to the second half of the year, what's top of mind for you? What are some of the things that you're looking closely at and to focus on to close out the year strong?
The biggest thing right now for us, from a new car standpoint, is the shift from Mercedes and BMW over back to ICE and hybrid. BMW announced to us that they're in our region that they're going to be dropping to about 25% of the production being EVs.
Okay.
So going back to the traditional selling of going to ICE.
Wow.
So it for our market, it's just an easy transition back to what we've always done.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year, from a used car perspective, we are pushing big time on our used car. We feel like that's our biggest area of opportunity. I think there's a lot of dealers out there that this is something that became very easy whenever supply was limited.
Yeah. Yep.
Portfolios are limited on the new car side, so we're really trying to hone in on how do we buy and get good used cars. So
Yeah. Are you
really
selling? Are you 1-to-1 on new versus used, or you selling more used, or what does that look like?
No, we actually we sell. It's close to a 1-to-1. I'd say probably 1.5 to 1 new to used right now.
Okay.
So that's where we're seeing our opportunity from a high level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you source the cars from? The used cars?
Most of ours are sourced trade. We have a buying center that buys off the street service lanes. We're getting a lot better at that piece. And then closed auctions from the factory are a big source for us, but there's only so many of those going around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a tough spot right now. We're close enough to New York City that we can sometimes we can steal some stuff from New York City, rough cars, but we can steal them.
If a car comes in with 100,000 miles on it and it's 4 years old and it's in great shape otherwise, is that a car that you retail?
No, we would send that straight through our auction.
Okay.
High mileage ones we don't have good luck with.
Okay.
And with the brands we have, we like to stay really prime cars,
Okay.
75,000 and less,
Yeah.
newer vehicles. So that's really where we make our bread and butter is in those.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you doing anything different in marketing today than you did this time last year?
Actually, a lot has changed in our marketing. We actually took our marketing around this time last year in-house, brought it in-house. Since then, we actually go live August 1st with another marketing agency, Automotive One Reunion Marketing, that we feel like really pairs well with us.
Okay.
A lot of SEO and then just concentrating in our backyard, really honing in on opportunities in this Reading area.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to
like
come up
there's
first
plenty.
when somebody Googles BMW or auto or anything, right? That's the name of the game. That's where
Correct.
everyone
Yep.
starts, right? For sure. In terms of, during COVID, we saw, this rise of people in the industry. We talked a lot about it here at CBT News, of the notion that more people are going to be buying cars online through digital retailing. I'm sure you probably provided a service like that too. However, after COVID kind of went away, we saw that people really want to come back into the dealership. Is that safe to say that that's the same at BMW of Reading?
Yes, I would say that is very much the same. We've seen an uptick in phone leads, not as much in the showroom traffic, but phone leads have really upticked.
Yeah.
We've seen those convert at a very high level. One thing we've done is we've partnered with Cox Automotive on a product that they still have. They're in development stages with that is more of an omni-channel approach. It's really not a digital retailing tool. We like to peg it as a dealer retailing tool.
Okay.
That no matter which channel you come in on, you're going to get the same experience. We can funnel you through as much online as you want or as much in person as you want.
That's
So
great.
no matter
That's great.
what, it's the same. Yeah, it to me is a long overdue thing in the automobile industry of
Oh, yeah.
bringing all of the data sources together and just being able to we're pinging AI on certain aspects of it, but being able to make it as automated as the customer wants and really meet them where they're at.
Right, right. You mentioned automated, so I should go with the AI question, right? That I ask everybody. What role is AI playing at your dealership today?
So our biggest thing that we try to concentrate and I try to lead here is with just automating or creating operational efficiencies with AI. Taking mundane tasks, vehicle descriptions, vehicle pricing, looking up warranty ops, all of that stuff that you typically have somebody do, and finding AI tools, developing AI tools. I've developed a couple AI tools myself to where we've been able to take and streamline some of those processes that just don't really add value to the bottom line and get my managers and my staff out actually communicating with customers or communicating with other employees rather than sitting back behind a desk doing tasks.
Yeah, for sure. Anything concern you about anything keep you up at night about retail automotive or maybe your market right there?
I wouldn't say there's anything right now. We're flowing pretty good in our market. The areas of opportunity, I think we all have ways and expertise to be able to overcome. Used, like I stated earlier, but that's, we'll figure that one out. We've already seen some progress so far this month. So no, there's not really anything that keeps me up. I feel like we can tackle everything as long as we put our head to it.
That's great.
Find discipline to do it. Yeah.
That's great. Great operation. Concern over more tariffs and are consumers coming in with tariff on the brain?
Not in the showroom that I sit in, which is our BMW store. We typically don't. At first, there was a lot, especially the fact that I'm selling a brand that is imported from Germany.
Yeah.
There's a lot there that people were concerned with. Even with the ones that are assembled here, all of the SUVs are assembled in the United States. There was still the threat of those because the parts coming from Germany.
Yeah.
That's died down really as the news has died down. That kind of went away.
Okay.
The people that do come in, we have good conversations with. We have good staff.
Yeah.
It's very educated on what is really happening. BMW has been very good with their communication to the dealers of how they're going to attack this. And I know that I've heard that same thing from the other stores.
Yeah. You've got a big lease market there in Pennsylvania. Are you doing the majority of your deals on BMWs on leasing?
Yes, we're back to leasing. Current portfolio from 3 years ago that we're trying to flip is very thin at this moment, which is making the used car purchase high and hard to get.
Yeah.
But right now we are leasing a lot, so in 3 years we'll be healthy again.
That's great. That's great. I know the industry misses those lease deals coming back. Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah. But everybody that I talk to says that leasing is coming back strong, which is, as you know, great for a dealer. Brings that customer right back in 36 months or 24, whatever the lease is. And you get that used car as well. So that's great news. Kevin Pitt, General Manager of BMW of Reading. Thank you so much for stopping by CBT News, giving us an update of your store and the market that you're in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks for watching Inside Automotive with Jim Fitzpatrick.